Hey, what's up? It's me, Essence. If you saw my first video was about sex and teenagers, and now I'm just gonna make a video about my experience for the last week because I had went to the Netherlands, which is in Europe. February 1st to the 9th, me and some classmates from my high school had the opportunity to go to Europe. And I would say this right now. Europe is probably one of the most beautiful places in the world. I've never been out the country before, so it was a big shock to me and how it looks, and it's beautiful, all the buildings, and even the people are nice. Like, it's a perfect place for me. God, why am I saying perfect place for me? Sorry. If any high school students have like an opportunity or have was given the opportunity to go to a different country for a school trip, I would recommend that you go. If it's a money problem, maybe save up or, see if your parents can save up for you because it's a once-in-a-lifetime trip. Because it is millions of people who wish that they could get out the country or even go to Europe. And I was able to do that. And you will be able to do that. And it's a good feeling. Well, February 1st, we had to get up. No, we had to be at the airport at 7:30 p.m. We got on the plane probably like 10, 11 p.m. and then, slept through the whole plane. They fed us, they gave us drinks, not alcohol, but regular drinks, anything you could ask for. And then we got to the Netherlands probably, I think, about 8 in the morning because it's really no, actually, yeah, we got there like 8 in the morning. It's kind of like a 6 to 8 hour plane ride, I guess, depending on the plane and all the other stuff. But yeah, it's about an 8 hour plane ride. We got there and it was cold, but it wasn't real cold. It was kind of, I guess, like 40, 50 degrees, and we was in this big central train station. Like, that's how we were able to go to the hostel where we were staying. But we first got out of the airport, and then we got our bag and stuff, and then we went to the train station. And at the train station is this big old, it's big. Like, I can't even explain it. I'm sorry if I can't explain stuff. That's just how I am. But it was a big old train station, and and then it had, you could exchange money there, you could have bought stuff there. It was very beautiful. And it took us like an hour to get to our hostel. We stayed in a hostel which is in The Hague, if I'm wrong. Yeah, The Hague. And I had to stay with three other girls. And they were fun. And I really enjoyed it. It was, it was real good. And then, we went to museums. We went to the Anne Frank Museum. Went to the Torture Museum. We went to the Rubens House. We went to Belgium. We went to Amsterdam. We went to Scheveningen. We toured around The Hague, which is where our hostel was. We went shopping. They have good cheese. I can say it's something about their cheese and their chocolate that's really good. So if you're able to go to Europe or specifically the Netherlands, I would suggest that you go get a block of cheese or some type of chocolate. What else did we do? And the funnest part was, I never lived in kind of a dorm type of setting because that's kind of what a hostel is. They had 2 bunk beds. I had to stay with 3 other girls, and we had fun, we were bored at times, and we built forts, and I know, like, that's some first grade type of stuff, but we had built a fort. We were joking around, stayed up, all night, but that kind of backfired on us because we had to get up 7:30, 8 o'clock every morning, and we were staying up to like 3. So I guess that's the bad part. So I would say if you have to go to sleep at 11, if you're going to stay up late, just stay up till 12 or 1. Don't stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning because you're going to regret it when you wake up at 8. Yeah, and since we're on the hostel is really nice. It's called the Stay OK Hostel, and they fed us breakfast. They even fed us dinner too, and it was real nice. You know, they had a little like a lounge setting downstairs in the basement. You know, you could play pool. You know, I think they had a television. You could play like this game where I forgot what you call it, but it's some old game. You know, they had little sofas and stuff, tables where you could sit and eat or just chill. It was a very nice experience. And also the best part about the trip was that we all had to like team up with a teenager or a student that lived in the Netherlands. So we got to know them. You know, we seen them speak their language. In the Netherlands, they speak Dutch, and I think, and you know, they couldn't really speak English that well, but you know, I thought they spoke really good, and I got really close to them, and we had so much fun. You know, they took us around. They the person who took us on the guided tour, and they showed us everything, and it was real fun. And then the last day we had like this goodbye party that they threw for us, and it was so much fun. You know, we were dancing. They gave us food, and it was really good. And then, you know, at the end when they had to say goodbye, I broke down and cried because I really did not want to go home. Seeing a place like that, see how beautiful it was, and to see the people, and it just, you know, and just to leave that place. And then the buddies, we got so like attached to them, like we had like a little bond with them, and we had to leave them. And it's a big possibility that I might never see them again because, you know, I'm a senior, and you know, maybe I could study abroad and in college and probably go to Europe, but it's a big possibility I'm not going to be able to go to Europe ever again, and I would never see them again. So it really hurt my feelings, and it really, you know, touched me within because I really was growing to love them and really like them, and we had so much fun. And it's like, even though the trip was 8 days, it went by so quick, and it was like, wow. But, you know, all good things must come to an end. So I just want to let everybody know, if you have the opportunity to go to a different country, in your high school, college, 50 years old, it doesn't matter. I will recommend that you go, socialize, take pictures, shop, have all the fun you can. And to my buddies, to my European buddies, I love you, and I hope that I'll be able to see you again. So, bye. Team Netherlands.